What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Church of Chaos. I am Nex, your Lord of Chaos. So, real quick, I wanted to start this stream off by saying this was my plan to do on Halloween for my stream, but I woke up, I got home the night before, well, technically the morning of Halloween, like 1 a.m. Halloween, October 31st, and my Wi-Fi was just out. It was gone. And I spent all of Halloween, all October 31st, that entire Tuesday trying to get my Wi-Fi back, and I could not get it back. My Wi-Fi company was fucking me. It took me a whole week to get my Wi-Fi back. And this is the first day I've had to really sit down and do this stream. So, yeah, here's what we're gonna do. So, I just ate an edible. So, I'm gonna be high off my fucking ass in a couple minutes. I'm a lightweight, so doesn't take much. I got a playlist right here of I should point that way? Yeah, I'm looking at my camera right now. It's that way. So, I got a playlist of about 12 videos that a buddy of mine put together for me. I didn't put this together, he did. So I have no clue what's in these videos. Haven't seen any of them. Let's fucking go. The headphones on. It's completely dark. It is 2:03 a.m. So, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. I'm wasting time here.
Some of the creatures on this list have been well identified for years, while others remain a mystery. Try to imagine how you would react if somehow you found yourself face to face with each of these giants. Or better yet, how would you survive?
Oh, wait. Let me make sure quality stays at the highest possible quality.
Chills.
Number 10. Luis checks the mail. Luis Camacho is getting his mail one sunny day when he suddenly stops and looks around.
Oh, that is a giant gator. Or no, is that a croc?
It's hard to
Giant
describe,
croc.
but somehow his surroundings feel different and mysterious. He soon locates the source of his bad feeling. After getting onto his hands and knees and peering into the sewer grate, this is what he sees down a long tunnel. A giant alligator looks back at him, its mouth wide open. It lets out a ferocious hiss as a warning
Is that a gator or a
not
croc?
to come any
There's
closer.
a difference.
The two of them hold eye contact, and then Luis quickly backs away to call the authorities. The alligator was removed shortly thereafter, but Luis will never forget how close he came to having to fight for his survival. It would have been a struggle that he probably would not have won. One more thing, look closely at the tape. And you'll see a small green ball resting by the alligator. I can't help but wonder if, moments before this recording, a small child or dog went to retrieve the ball and saw the same thing that Luis did. Number 9. The Curious Blob. This footage, taken from a British oil rig, looks fairly normal until a massive monster slowly rises from the depths of the sea. Its shimmering, shapeless body is both mysterious and mesmerizing as it glides across the ocean with a silky stride. The camera person excitedly pans around to keep the beast in their sights. Unable to believe what they are witnessing, the formless monster hangs around the rig for a while before losing
It's probably just
interest
a
in
jellyfish,
moving
bro.
on. When this video first surfaced,
There are weird
most people
things in the
thought
ocean.
that it had to be part of a whale, but that theory proved incorrect. Scientists scientists said that part of the whale was too nutritious to float around the ocean for very long and that it would be eaten almost immediately. They were eventually able to identify the creature as a giant jellyfish called
I
the
was right.
Deepstaria reticulum. Number 8.
Jellyfish,
the largest
bro.
gator ever. Imagine being on a nature preserve and seeing this scaly monstrosity walk directly in your path.
This gator had quite the audience yesterday at Circle B Bar Reserve in Polk County. Kim Joyner is sharing this video with us. Thanks, Kim.
This ain't
You can
even
see
scary,
the
bro.
gator slowly walking across the grass.
That's exactly what happened to the visitors of
I might
the
have to punch
Circle
my buddy
B
in the
Bar
dick.
Reserve in Polk County, Florida. Fortunately for them, the alligators seemed to be more concerned with finding water than finding food. The largest Florida alligator on record is a little over 14 feet long, but wildlife resource officials believe that the alligator in this video could have been larger. The only problem is that they are too afraid to get an official measurement, and I honestly can't say that I blame them. Number 7. Leviathan hears a giant. A YouTuber named Leviathan is on a hiking trip when he hears strange noises in the distance. Just when he seriously suspects that he's not alone in the woods, a series of large footprints confirms his suspicions. He now fears for his safety and has already decided to leave when he hears the same noises again, much closer now than before. The predatory call encourages him to make a quick retreat back to civilization. Leviathan still has no idea what was making this noise or exactly how large it was. Number 6. The slimy find. These gigantic slimy mollusks are hunted in the Philippines for their strange shells, which resemble an elephant's tusk and sell for around $200 a piece. Scientists have been finding their hollowed out shells for years, but only recently did they get their hands on an actual specimen for further study. When they cracked open its shell for a closer look, this is what came slithering out. The 5-foot-long creature flops out of its casing and stinks up the room. It was found in a sulfur-rich mud pool where it had been feasting on putrid bacteria for years. Who knows what else researchers will find at that location. Number 5. The construction worker discovery. Construction workers in Brazil were performing a demolition job when they came across
All right,
the
man. I'm
flattened
gonna call this
remains of
one just a wash. This is nothing.
What's hiding under your bed? Hopefully nothing on this list. These 10 scary videos are not recommended before bedtime. Number 10. Cave Children at Play. Submitted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by AsleepAd8673. This redditor wrote, "Caution, cave children at play." Let's watch their submission and see what they're talking about. Boat Juice Cowboy asked, "What are we looking for?" To which the redditor responded saying, "The random plastic children's boat in the cave water. Nothing crazy, but very off-putting when we realized what we were seeing." And Shut the Front Door 2 followed up asking, "And what were you seeing exactly? Totally interested." To which the redditor responded saying, "There was a group of 3 people that were following us. They started throwing rocks or banging on the walls, couldn't tell which, didn't exactly want to find out. They seemed to be very intoxicated, so probably just trying to scare us, but you never know. Seems like it's time to leave that cave. I only see this situation going from bad to worse." Number 9. Serbian Dancing Lady. We've all seen the creepy videos of the Serbian dancing lady. I've even shared the trend in one of my other videos. Here's another. shared by YouTube channel blah blah. This video is trending in the Arabic-speaking YouTube community. The original source of the video is TikToker Nika Els. I've analyzed a similar clip of hers in a previous video, but this one takes the cake.
Yeah, we can see the bitch. You don't need to put a red circle around it.
While the dancing is all fun and games, the big reveal is nothing short of horror. What's wrong with her face, and why is she pointing at us? This is a look that will haunt my nightmares. Be sure to follow Nika Els on TikTok. Number 8. Entity in Austin. In April of 2023, a dairy farmer outside of Austin, Texas, captured a mysterious entity on camera. His daughter uploaded the image, asking the internet at large what they think it could be. YouTube channel Project Mystery shares the footage with his audience. After the farmer heard some noise outside, he went to check it out. Near the cow pens, he saw this creature. What put him off was the chilling way the creature was walking. Further security footage captured the creature up close. The figure has long limbs, enormous black eyes, and appears emaciated. This looks like a clear extraterrestrial capture to me, but what is the extraterrestrial after? I think if it was planning an abduction, we wouldn't be watching this video. Maybe it's just hungry. Number 7. Crybaby Bridge. There are crybaby bridges scattered across the US, all with various legends surrounding them. YouTuber Hauntings with Hodge investigates this one in Delaware. The team pauses as they cross the bridge, and in the distance, you can hear a faint hooting, or is it sobbing?
You want to see that? Oh, great.
Later, they find odd handprints on the truck of their vehicle.
That's me.
That's Gabe.
That's Gabe.
That's Gabe.
This is the random one we're not sure about.
That's a baby.
They're so close
What
together.
this one? That's
That one looks like it got smeared long.
yeah, that's a baby.
Yo, I don't like that, yo. Anyone here?
When they stop recording, they hear something.
We stopped recording maybe 5 minutes after that. Not even. And then we hear like tires screeching very faintly, and then out of nowhere, this scream.
That's a woman's scream too.
That just. It was a.
Although they didn't capture this mysterious scream on camera, one viewer captures something in the darkness, a soft sob or moan that can be heard right before Kyla speaks. Listen closely.
I'm not hearing a lot of stuff.
Did you hear it? I think there really is a crybaby on this crybaby bridge, and if the legend is true, her plan is to drown you. Number 6. Mount Morris Mystery House. The Mount Morris Mystery House has seen a number of investigative teams digging
far,
for
I'm
paranormal
disappointed.
activity. The YouTube team Spirit Walk Paranormal is one of them. Upon first entering the home, the team captures an ultra creepy EVP. The voice says most are young. This leads us to wonder who. As they continue to search the place, they find this doll.
Nervous?
Yeah, that doll hasn't been touched.
Is it possessed? The disembodied voices seem to suggest so.
Right here.
Here it is again, slowed down. They also get a spike on their EMF meter as they come nearer the doll.
It's a steady milligauss spike.
Whoa.
That's a 6. 5.5, 5.7, 6, 1. This is higher than the spike that we got in the attic.
And it gets crazier from there.
8.4.
Whoa.
7-2.
While the EMF continues to spike, two chilling, disembodied voices are heard, one after the other.
Strange high EMF spikes in the room, a spirit says. Then, as I move closer to the closet where the doll has been, another spirit warns us by saying,
Based on the EMF readings and the voices heard, I do think this doll is possessed, and I think their handling of it has disturbed the demon within. Number 5. Door slam. Living with poltergeists makes even daily chores interesting. YouTuber Courtney Remarks shares this footage of a poltergeist disturbing her laundry. After the door makes an unusual move, you can see Courtney pause for a moment before throwing her clothes on the ground in the hallway. Courtney then turns and retreats down the stairs, checking her phone. My guess is that she's reviewing the security footage to ensure that she's not gone mad. The door does not swing shut completely, it just slams slightly, seems to hit something, and is knocked back. So what caused it? The angle is unfortunate because we don't see straight on, but judging by Courtney's reaction, it seems unexplainable. I'm guessing she's used to living with poltergeists. Number 4. House of the Inquisition. The Inquisition left a dark history behind. YouTuber Alberto Del Arco visits this abandoned house of the Inquisition, and what he finds here is haunting. While exploring the derelict home, they spot something in an empty building.
Pasando a qué lado, algo está pasando a qué lado.
Ah, sí, 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 sí. Acá, acá, Luis, acá.
Ok. ¿Dónde está más fácil?
I turned the notifications off. I guess it didn't.
Allí estaba parada.
What is there?
Alright guys, so far, 2 videos in, I'm not scared. What the fuck? I really hope some of these would actually be scary, dude. You know what's scarier than these videos? My goddamn neighbor, bro.
I don't see what they're seeing. It looks like a slight shifting of shadows, but it is...
Well, not my neighbor anymore. So, fun fact, guys, my neighbor is gone. Completely evicted from my apartment. Oh, from the apartment downstairs. The workers have been down there trying to fix that fucking place up, dude. He trashed that place, bro. But I now have the problem of him showing up at my job. Coming through the McDonald's drive-thru. And, you know, I wouldn't think anything of it if he didn't come through twice in a row and then come inside yelling at my manager and then called the cops on us. All in less than an hour. Motherfucker thinks I'm a Pakistani terrorist. Bro, I'm Puerto Rican. Born and raised here. The fuck? I may be a hermit who doesn't leave his apartment, but goddamn, come on. I ain't no terrorist.
Is not a clear figure. Still, it's enough to scare them all.
No, no,
After feeling your hair stand on end, would you take this investigation further? I thought not, and neither would I. Number 3. Devil's Cabin. The Devil's Cabin is home to a dark entity. YouTube team Twin Paranormal revisits the place after envisioning something evil on the first go around, and they know exactly where the evil is.
Spirit here with us right now.
Back door! Oh my, did you hear that knocking right before that? Literally. I am a child. How did that just happen? I wasn't even near it.
The child spirit is there, and it wants in.
Can you hear us at all?
No! No! He's watching you through the window.
Oh my!
From the back door to the window, the spirit is watching, or maybe it's already found its way inside.
What was that? Somebody's coming. We hear you.
And the activity continues.
Yeah, that was something.
Do you remember us by any chance? Can you kind of give us a sign, please? They just made a jingle once. What?
That was a whistle.
The entity is inside the house, and I can tell it has only evil on its mind. Number 2, paranormal encounter. This 5-bedroom bungalow may appear quiet and remote, but paranormal entities are active here. YouTube team Ouija Brothers investigates the haunted abode, and before they even enter, they hear strange sounds.
We've obviously got Mart back on the channel. It's great to have him with us yet again. And yeah, the reason. What the was that?
What was that?
That was a banshee or something.
Upon entering, they hear even more unsettling noises.
Shout yourself to them and if your power or whatever you can do. Is it possible that you could do that very same thing tonight to us three?
What? Tell me
A little later, they hear it again.
Do it again, louder.
What can you hear?
Although I do hear some distinct unexplained banging, I don't hear the chains rattling, but maybe the mics didn't pick it up. Has someone been chained here? I think yes. This place has definitely locked in its dark secrets. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far,
if I don't get a decent scare in the next 2 videos, that'll be it. I'm just calling it, bro. I literally had this thing on shuffle, so they're not in order. They're in just a random order.
why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, Sleip Airfield. Located in the UK, Sleip Airfield is an aviation club, but it's not all that it seems. The YouTube team, Spire Paranormal Group, shares this strange light anomaly that was captured on a security camera in the museum. Although this flash is brief, the team were unable to find any logical explanation for it. They tried to debunk it but couldn't. Without a clear idea of what's in the surrounding area, it's hard to tell if it can be explained, but I do know one thing for sure. Staring directly into this light is not recommended before bedtime. If you need rest, then you might want to skip this video, because coming up in this video...
What was that? Something moved. Wait, right there. It's rolling. Something's rolling.
I don't think I'm going to be getting much sleep tonight.
You'd better grab your whiteout. Things are about to get permanent. These are 30 scary videos you can't erase from your mind. Number 30, Military Encounter. The military has captured some mysterious anomalies over the years, and this one is of the highest caliber. YouTuber Nightmare Junkie shares this footage of something enormous in the water. Hanging over the side of the ship, the people on board...
That is CGI. I've actually seen the original video for that. That is just, the color of the video has been edited. That is CGI. In fact, I can probably... Hold on, let me see if I can find the original. Hold on. I got you. What was it? It was like, Horror Junkie. Hold on, wait, no, let me see if I can. Oh no, what is it? Horror Talk, I think it was. What was it? Let me see, is this the one? Yeah, right here. Let me pull it up on stream real quick. Window capture. Properties. Right here, guys. This is the same fucking thing. It's not exact, but these kind of videos are what made these people who made these. Let's continue searching through his somewhere here. This is the one I was just watching. Let me see if I can find the actual one. Hey, it's George. Nope, that's not it. Wait, where was that one? It just was. But no, you guys see these are basically the same. I've actually seen that exact video, just in actual color. Hold on. I don't remember. Dude just uses a bunch of the same fucking video. It's disappointing.
Cosa succederebbe se venissi in cartoni anime? Cosa succede? Cartoni anime? Come funzionano realmente?
Hold on. Nope. It's one of those phobia videos. Hold on.
Showing you the worst.
Wait a minute, was that what I thought I saw? That is just a Reaper Leviathan from Subnautica.
Showing you the worst fear.
Hey, look, it's SCP-3000. Nope.
Phobia tests.
Oh my God.
If these images scare you, you might have Alisoft.
Phobia test. Thalassophobia.
Nope.
True meaning of thalassophobia.
Well, I can't find it, so whatever. Let's just go back to the other one.
Watch as the mysterious creature makes waves.
But I swear to God, I've seen this one.
And then from above, this is captured. It's not a whale. It looks more like an underwater extraterrestrial. Some in the comments think it's the mythological Leviathan. Did the military awaken it from the grave?
No.
I think it may have. And now I don't
That would be
want
all
to
over
go in the water.
fucking
Number
news
29.
if that thing was real.
Shadow arms. Be careful. The shadow arms are reaching out to pull you to the other side. I came across this image in the Vietnamese-speaking YouTube community. It was the thumbnail to a list video. I searched for the source of this image, but was unable to find where it is originally from, though I think this video may be associated with that image, which was shared on the Spanish list channel, Breakman. Cold TV credits King Frostmare for the video, but King Frostmare in turn credits it to Spanish channel Breakman. According to them, a Breakman subscriber submitted it to the channel, but even more mysterious than the source of this video is the creature reaching its long arms out from behind the door.
Bro, that's probably just a person reaching their arm out. Like...
Something else I find strange is that the guy who walks toward the door seemingly disappears. Well, that could be explained by a second door leading into the wall we cannot see. What can't be explained is his lack of reaction to the scary shadow arms reaching out from behind the door.
Could all be staged.
Is this a practical
Easy.
joke, or is this an authentic unsolved mystery? I think there's a monster in that room, and its shadow arms are about to snatch up its next victim. Number 28, Human Camping. Will from Will Whereabouts was so...
I'm not saying through a fucking hour of this. Hold on. Let's go to some of the most replayed ones.
Mystery. Number 23, Conjuring House. Due to its dark and chilling reputation, the Conjuring House remains the pinnacle of haunted places for many paranormal teams, and for YouTuber Jake the Viking and his team, the pinnacle lives up to its name. In the library, the crew hears what sounds like a woman's voice.
Door looking over there.
Like a door.
Still shut.
Like... What the was that?
Did you hear that?
What was that?
Did you hear the wall?
Yeah.
That came from over here. You heard
is
it?
Jennifer out there?
And then the door opens.
The heat thing? Is that you still? Okay.
Yeah, I'm shutting the door.
Oh, the door's opening.
Bro, oh, I just shut this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo. That thing is moving.
But they seem to think it's an air pressure thing. They then capture a figure on the Kinect device.
Okay, not to alarm you. No. For a split second, I had a body on this camera. Remember when it was picking up?
They address it, but it doesn't respond.
Laying around on the chair.
They address it again, and it comes closer.
Is there somebody on that chair in front of us? It wasn't doing that earlier. Whoa! Whoa! Me!
It looks like it's crawling toward them. Later, they all hear something at the same time.
What the was that?
How did you hear it? Because you got good headphones on.
It came through the headphones.
You came pretty
I'm getting audio from you.
I've got super chills right now.
In another room, a Steadicam captures an unexplained noise. There is plenty of unexplained activity at the Conjuring House, which seems to me to give credence to the legend about the place. In my opinion, the stories are real. Number 22.
Alright, we'll jump to number 16.
Number 16, Devil Encounter. If you're trying to capture the devil in a net, get ready to run. YouTube team Wokaya Razhai Official shares this scary video. What are they running from? You're about to find out. It looks like a black shadow is chasing him.
That could just be a person.
It's unclear if the thing is on 2 or 4 legs. It's even more unclear what the creature even is, although the YouTubers have labeled it the Black Devil. I just know it's in their best interest to run far away from it. Number 15, Haunted Doll. What would you do if you came across a doll in a ritual?
We'll do one last one. Number 8.
Because they built a town over a graveyard, leaving the bodies behind. YouTube team Mackie and Amanda investigate the place to see with whom they might interact. As they walk through at night, they start to feel heavy.
Doesn't it? Ever since I saw that person over there by where all the offerings were.
It's true. It felt fine until you said that, and now it's like, it doesn't feel that great.
Amanda, who is a medium, keeps seeing things, and then they start hearing things.
Creeped out that often.
I know, I keep seeing people like peeking their heads over around things. Like they don't want to be like talk. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Do they not want us here?
Next, they hear a series of noises that can't be explained.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard
that. Why is that caution tape moving? Amanda, there's no wind.
After the caution tape is shown moving, it simply stops, yet there doesn't seem to be a breeze at all. This is followed by a whisper.
Just happened.
That was insane. This just shot up to 2. Alright, we're gonna leave.
Yeah. There's a difference between leaving when you're scared and leaving when you're disrespecting something.
The girls decide to leave as they feel they're not wanted here. The fact they took the spirit's desires into account seems pretty respectful to me. Number 7, Witch House. Would you dare spend the night at this house? Home of the infamous Black Witch? YouTuber Dima from A Sip of Fear investigates this evil place, and trust me, he leaves with more than a sip.
To the next video. Nuke's Top 5 usually has good shit.
Top 5 scary things caught on camera.
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure it stays at 1080p. Ooh, we try 1080p premium.
In the woods. Not a happy camper.
Ooh, look at that
YouTube
already.
channel
Really
Project Amber
higher
follows the travel
quality.
exploits of a British guy named CJ and his dog Lance. Basically, CJ travels to bizarre and remote locations all over Europe and camps there in his van for several nights. Project Amber is a very entertaining travel channel, but is not paranormal in the least. In fact, there's not one video on the channel that contains anything remotely supernatural. Except for this one video. CJ is camped out in a very remote area of the French countryside. He's trying to fix his camper fridge, when suddenly his dog Lance, who is just off screen, starts to act very strange.
Right. Now I'm sure with house fridges you're supposed to... No. Right, so I'm pretty sure with a house fridge, if you move it, you're supposed to leave it like 12 or 24 hours though. I'm going to give it the full 24 hours, I think, to... What are you looking at? You keep freaking me out, dog. There's no one over there. You seen someone? I'm not.
CJ then reveals why the dog's behavior is giving him the creeps.
There's actually a well, just where I'm parked. You go down this little track, and there's a well with a big metal bar on it. And originally I was going to go and park there, and I saw the well. Instantly started thinking about the ring, which when I was about, I don't know, I think it was about 10 when it came out. Scared of these out of me. For like a month I didn't sleep properly. And now the dog keeps looking over in that direction of where it is. So I'm like, nah mate, I might move. But I can't.
That evening, as the sun begins to set, things get even more bizarre.
Okay, I'm seriously freaked out now. A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like just booming across the mountains. So I've come down to where I could hear it. I got to this old well and it stopped. I mean, that thing's wild freaky. It's like something out of The Ring. But just as soon as I got here, just from over there's no track or anything, it's just wood. This girl appeared, dressed like kind of like a monk, no shoes, and no hair. So I said bonjour and that, and she responded. I asked if she was okay, but she didn't respond then. She just carried on walking. So I carried on a bit and then thought I better double check. Went to go and find her again. She's gone. So up that way, that's where my van is, and that goes to the road. But down where she went that way, there's nothing, and there's nothing for miles. Where did she go? I'm gonna leave.
CJ says that his dog Lance usually happily runs over to meet new people, but the spaniel wouldn't go anywhere near the bizarre bald girl. A little later, CJ spots the girl again. He records her in the distance, aimlessly walking through the countryside woods. CJ says that he saw the girl again later, but didn't have the chance to record.
I saw the girl another 2 times. The last time I was near the van and she was running through the forest.
And with that, CJ has had enough. He just gets out of there.
I booted it. I'm about 50 miles from there now, but I left. I was gone. I was gone so fast. I didn't even pack the van away. Yeah, it's a pretty big mess in here.
So, did CJ have a run-in with a ghost in the remote French countryside? Let me know what you think. It rings a bell. On the channel Mindseed TV, the guys are trekking through the woods late at night to find an abandoned, supposedly haunted group of buildings deep in the forest. But on their hike through the woods, they encounter something much scarier than a ghost. Someone seems to be following them in the dark. A person whistles from somewhere in the trees. Nevertheless, the guys keep going and eventually reach their destination, an abandoned building deep in the forest. They are now suspicious that someone might be stalking them through the woods. They set up a makeshift warning system using bells attached to fishing line to alert them if someone approaches. They perform their usual parapsychology tests and get a few odd results, but nothing much. So, they decide to leave. Then, this happens.
Alright, so we just finished all our sessions in there. Unfortunately, we're not really sure if we did find anything. I don't think that we did. We're going to review a lot of it in the video editing program. We did get a little bit lost, off track, but I think that we're on the right path now. And I would say we're probably about 10 minutes to the road.
Honestly?
Yeah. No, it's in my pocket.
grab it.
Let's start
Nah.
moving. Let's move. Let's move. That was
Bro, I
definitely-
would have been out of there already.
Done?
You've never seen a fat man run so
I just
fast.
don't want anything creeping up on us. No. I really don't want anything creeping up on us. Dude, this is the most uncomfortable I've probably ever been in my whole entire life.
You hear the crackle? Why are we stopping? Why are we stopping?
I don't know, dude. That sounded close. You know what? I say we hurry up a little bit. Yeah.
Get out of here. Fuck it, let's go.
Seemingly, someone walks over their warning line, causing the bells to jingle. They make a run for it and get back to their car safely, but the two are still very shaken up by the whole ordeal.
Cut the camera off for a minute. I really needed to figure out where we were going, and we needed to get out of there quickly because I'm pretty sure we were being followed just now.
The whistle. That means two things to me. One, he had to have known that we were there, or heard us, seen our flashlights, whatever.
Yeah.
And two, he was confident enough to whistle, knowing like, yo, nothing's gonna happen to me.
You can watch the full video as well as their other paranormal investigations over on Mindseed
Lord,
TV.
so bright.
Hide and Seek. This next clip is one of those obscure videos that's been on the internet for years, but not too many people have seen it. Now, the story goes that a guy named Mike had been seeing something walking near the tree line of the woods that surround his home. One night, he decides to grab a flashlight and go to investigate.
Just need to get this in camera. Alien, maybe creature or some sort of monster. I have no idea what it is, but just saying it's swear to God. Just trying to find it. What the hell is that? What the hell?
I've seen this video before on different.
So this is a pretty old video, and even though I researched, I can't even confirm the original source. But it's definitely creepy, and I don't know what that is. So, is it a real creature caught on camera, or just a fake? As always, you decide. Uninvited guest. On the German YouTube channel iBlolly, these three guys, Tony, Vic, and Nia, are exploring a supposedly haunted abandoned hotel. They are all alone in the deep woods surrounding the building. And as you might expect, they're a bit nervous.
Jo, ich habe etwas gehört, ne? Was war das? Ich habe keine Ahnung, lass weg jetzt, da war was.
The trio catches some creepy noises, but not much else. Or at least that's what they thought. When they posted the video online, viewers noticed something absolutely chilling. Now keep in mind when you watch this clip that there were only 3 guys exploring the hotel, and they were all alone, miles into the forest.
Boah, sieht man das? Da ist irgendwas drin. Sieht aus wie ein Stuhl da hinten. Das ist ein Stuhl oder so. Ich würde da nicht reingehen, weil stell dir mal vor, das stürzt ein oder so. Oh, das ist voll schlimm, Alter. Geht halt ohne mich.
Did you see it?
Das ist voll schlimm, Alter. Geht halt ohne mich.
One of the guy's cameras accidentally catches what looks to be someone just standing there, motionless in the dark, watching them. They posted a follow-up video soon after.
Einige Zuschauer auf Twitter haben uns unter anderem darauf hingewiesen, dass wir ja anscheinend nicht alleine waren. Bei ungefähr 4 Minuten 14 war halt eine weitere Person zu sehen.
Und das war definitiv keiner von uns, weil man sieht auf dem Video, dass Nia und ich wesentlich weiter vorne stehen. Wir sind ja das Video auch Frame by Frame durchgegangen und haben das auch heller gestellt und wirklich mal geschaut.
Vor Ort, man sieht, das ist definitiv ein Oberkörper, man sieht auch die Jacke. Anscheinend trägt er Jeans und weiße Schuhe, aber das war halt niemand von uns, weil hier laufe ich zu Nia und Toni und die sind ganz woanders und haben auch andere Sachen an.
Ich bin einfach extrem froh, dass wir da heil raus sind. Ich meine,
ohne Witz.
Das hätte sonst wer sein können.
Ja. Ohne Witz, ihr müsst mir überlegen, wir waren einfach mitten im Wald, so nachts in so einem verlassenen fucking Waldhotel und da war einfach eine 4. Person und wir haben den erst im Nachhinein in den Aufnahmen gesehen. Das ist voll abgefuckt.
If you can speak a little German, you can check out the full paranormal investigation of the haunted hotel in the woods over on the iBlolly YouTube channel. As always, thanks for watching. You can suggest or submit videos at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Alright, next video.
The National Ocean Service estimates that we have only managed to explore.
Let's try
Some giant creatures are all over the internet, while others are less frequently seen. Number 11. This mysterious blob recently oozed its way onto the shores of Acapulco, Mexico.
Oh my god, sorry.
It has no smell and therefore is not a floating piece of sea garbage. As curious officials poked and prodded this formation, they were surprised to feel a full skeletal system underneath. The floppy, deflated area in particular looks like it could have been the head. The many holes were probably numerous eyes that have since been picked clean by hungry fish. Researchers are clueless as to what this could possibly be, but if you think you know something they don't, then I welcome your best guess. Judging from its huge size, I'm guessing this creature had very little predators and could have eaten practically anything it wanted. Number 10. This underwater video, what?
Number 10. God, Chills has just that, your typical fucking, like, creepypasta voice, just... Burger King footlet
Shot
motherfucker.
abroad, the EV Nautilus,
I
a
can't even do
famous
his voice,
research
but
vessel
goddamn.
owned by the same person who found the sunken Titanic.
I legitimately hear this dude's voice in my dreams at this point.
Little does the
I
crew
used to
know
watch
they are
Chills all
moments
the time.
away from yet another mystifying discovery, this time in the Gulf Coast of Mexico. Off in the distance, they spy a giant creature coming at them fast. You can hear both surprise and fear in their voices. They order the captain to retreat.
What?
Or it could be fishing line. You don't want that.
Back up.
Huge siphonophore.
It could be.
What looks like a long floating rope of intestine is actually a creature known only as a siphonophore. I'm not sure if it is being carried by the currents or moving.
Hold on, guys, 1 second. Siphonophore? I figured out how to spell it. Siphonophores. Highly polymorphic and complex organisms. Although they may appear to be individual organisms, each species is in fact a colonial organism composed of medusoid and polypoid zooids that are morphologically and functionally specialized. Zooids are multicellular units that develop from a single fertilized egg and combine to create a functional colonies able to reproduce, digest, float, maintain body positioning, and use jet propulsion to move. So medusoids, whatever the fuck you pronounce that, that's basically jellyfish. Most colonies are long, thin, transparent floaters, like this thing. Some siphonophores emit light to attract and attack prey. While many sea animals produce blue and green bioluminescence, a siphonophore in the genus Arena was only the second life form found to produce a bright red light. This first one being the scaleless dragonfish, Chirostomius pleopterus. Huh. But let's see. Siphonophores are predatory carnivores. Okay, so yeah, they're basically like boneless, fucking colony animals.
Moving on its own, but at one point it does come close to the team and almost seems to demonstrate a limited degree of curiosity as it hovers nearby. If you think this particular specimen is large, they can actually grow to be hundreds of feet long. Siphonophores are carnivores, but thankfully for us humans, this one seems to prefer the bottom of the ocean floor, far away from where we tend to swim. Number 9. A Russian YouTuber named Diamond Operator rides his bike past a giant creature that is easily twice the size of a person.
This one's CGI, I know this.
The creature uses its many legs to easily close the distance between itself and Diamond Operator.
When I'm screwing with something down here, I'm using my little remote here to turn my thing on and off.
When it gets within spitting range, it unleashes some sort of sludge all over his rear camera. Look past the slime and you'll see a European cop car chase it away at the last moment before it's too late. Hopefully the police were able to sort the situation out.
You can see right here, dude, it's CGI. Look at that. That does not look real. Just look at that fucking thing.
Whatever it was, and for the future of the human race, I hope there aren't more of them out there lying in wait. Number 8.
Excuse me, sorry guys.
This video, taken in Jacksonville, Florida, and posted to YouTube by the Jacksonville Zoo, momentarily shows a gigantic dinosaur-looking creature with an impossibly long neck that stretches up to meet the roof of a nearby building. You only get to see the creature for a split second before they take off and keep running, which seems like a realistic response to me. However, since the creature does not move at all, it could be a statue or CGI. Also, the beginning of the video shows them just kind of standing around, and I really doubt something of that size could sneak up so close without anyone noticing. Number 7. Everyone knows about the ostrich, but few people know about the wild cassowary, another 100-pound bird that can do you in with.
Cassowaries are
Number
just
6. Nobody is sure what the U.S. forces are doing in this 2014 video taken from an undisclosed location somewhere in New Mexico apparently. Soldiers kneel down as a blast rips through the air. It looks like it hits nothing at all, but then the edges of the ripple inward to reveal what could be the outline of a giant round invisible creature. Some people are claiming this is simply a drill using new technology we don't know about. Others say that this is not an exercise at all, but rather a real desert battle with a creature. Listen to the noise it makes and tell me if you think this is the sound of a passing fighter jet or the terrifying roar of a real monster.
That's pretty good hits.
Number 5. On this night in Florida, a YouTuber named Deer Meat for Dinner is after a different type of wild game than his name would suggest, something much more dangerous. You'll have to go to his channel to see exactly how they managed to land this giant creature, because it's a battle that unfortunately I can't show here, but the end result is just as terrifying as the battle itself. 4 grown men struggle to pull a gator aboard, whose
That's just a gator, dude.
When a terrifying creature suddenly takes flight above water. At first it just sits on the surface, and then it makes its move. The bizarre creature is larger than Barrett's arm. It has a snake-like body, a large hole for a mouth, and 2 elongated fins that look very sharp to the touch. At 8 seconds into the video, Barrett raises his hands in surprise, but I doubt it would have been enough to protect him. Fortunately, the animal changes its trajectory at the last second and silently sinks back into the water. I guess it must have bitten through the fishing line. Number 3. This next entry has appeared in many different giant creature videos, and I just wanted to lay the rumors to rest while also properly crediting the original source. This sighting of a giant creature in Vancouver belongs to a talented YouTuber named Hollywood Scotty, who is known for professional special effects. Obviously, the chances of a special effects designer happening upon a giant monster in real life are very slim. Still, this video has fooled many people since 2017 and is definitely a testament to his skills. Be sure to check out his other videos. You may find a few other famous sightings that you thought were real too. Number 2. This giant flat creature is actually a beached oarfish laying on its side.
Ooh,
A
oarfish
confirmed
are pretty
bystander
interesting,
pushes
actually.
it back into the water with her paddle, which could be a mistake because it proceeds to head directly for the person holding the camera. Although it seems more concerned with getting away than taking a bite, this is still not an animal that I would want to have anywhere near me, especially in such shallow waters. It almost seems to make eye contact as it passes directly under her feet before straightening out and swimming away. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. These friends are playing in the woods when something out of place.
Hold on. I'm looking something up real quick. Yeah, oarfish aren't a threat to humans. They basically feed on plankton, bro. And occasionally small fish, small jellyfish, and small squids are also eaten.
Catches
But
their
not
eye
people.
and gives them pause. Completely filling the wide gap between 2 nearby trees is a tall dark figure that may or may not be wearing a business suit. If a siren tells you to jump, don't listen. Shared on Instagram. This is a captivating.
Well, this is a 3-hour video. No. Let's go. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here. I've been streaming for an hour. Nothing really interesting or scary has happened. I'm sorry guys, I hoped this would be more interesting. The plan for the Halloween stream was also to have my buddy over here. We're gonna play some Fear 3. Fuck. Go away. We're also going to play some Fear 3 on my Xbox over here, right here. This is my Xbox right here, bro. Let's see, I can lift it a little. Oh, shit. My Xbox 360. Anyways, and we're going to watch some these scary videos together and also watch a horror movie or two, but that never ended up happening, obviously. But, anyways, look forward to probably on Tuesday, so 2 days. Me and my friend Sai will be uploading a stream of me and her playing Demonologist. So look forward to that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all later. Next out.